Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Dancing the Tinikling, written by Bobby Payton and illustrated by Diabel Serna. This is the story of a boy named Jojo who loves going to the cultural center with his Lolo and Lola. His Lolo plays music while his Lola teaches dancing to anyone who's willing to learn. She teaches a very special dance called the Tinikling, which comes from her land in the Philippines, and it is very tricky. You have to dance between two bamboo poles that are constantly in motion. So when Jojo tries the first time, he has a hard time managing the moving parts of his feet and the sticks that he has to dodge between. So it's a little bit hard for him at first. But as he watches his Lola and he gets to know the steps a little bit better, ultimately things kind of start coming together. And what's interesting for him is that it feels a lot like balancing between two worlds, the world of his Filipino culture and heritage and the American land in which he lives. This lovely story really does encapsulate the idea of dancing between two worlds. So when folks come from one land to another, often there are different cultural norms, there are things that are missed from one culture to the next, and often things that maybe aren't translated quite as well from one to the other. So in this story, Jojo speaks Tagalog with his family, and you see that throughout the book. So there's words in Tagalog written into the narrative and then also appearing in the background as well. Also, the sound of the dance in the music and also the sound of the rhythm that's created by these sticks is also woven into the images and illustrations. So there's lots and lots of bright colors in the story. You see various cultures represented here as well. And also you see the sounds that are made with the dancing. So what's lovely about this story is it really does have kind of a rhythm that goes along with it, even though it isn't specifically musical. You don't have to sing it or anything like that, but you do get the music involved throughout the book. If you are familiar with I Got the Rhythm, you find some similarities here in the design of the book as well, specifically with the onomatopoeia that's woven in. And for readers, this is designed for an early elementary school-aged audience, but would be helpful to any reader who's learning about cultures and dancing, especially Filipino dancing. At the end of the book, there's more information about the Tinikling and how it came to be, which is really interesting for anyone who likes history and how cultures kind of evolve over time. And overall, the story is one that will resonate with readers whether you're from a Filipino culture or not, and it's a way to support cultural awareness and celebration no matter what culture you come from. If this sounds like a great book for you, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.